Hello. How are you guys? I'm fine, thank you. How was your weekend? Mine was very good. What day is today? Today is Monday. Today is Monday. And what month are we in? We are in May. Very good. We are in May. Today we're going to work with our student's book. So go look for your student's book. But first, before we start with today's activity, you have to watch the story of the unit. The name of the story is Grandma's Visit. I guess you already saw it. That was Thursday's activity. Remember? Yes, that was platform homework from Thursday. If you haven't watched it, then watch it now. Or you can watch it again so you review or remember or remind the things that happened on the story. I'm going to attach it on this activity again so you can watch it, okay? So watch the story of the unit, Grandma's Visit. Once you're done, then we can start. Let's work on it. So we're going to work on page 145. 145, okay? So look, here we have a review or a summary of the things that the kids did with their grandma when she visited them. Yes. So now we are going to describe the actions, okay? Let's see the things that they did. So they played games. They played games. They baked cookies. They baked cookies. They walked in the park. They watched TV. They looked at photos. And they listened to stories. Now let's say them again, okay? You have to repeat after me and let's try to read the words. Played games. Played games. Played games. Baked cookies. Baked cookies. Baked cookies. Walked in the park. Walked in the park. They walked in the park. Watched TV. Watched TV. They watched TV. Looked at photos. Looked at photos. They looked at photos. And they listened to stories. Listened to stories. They listened to stories. Yes. Now look. Now I'm going to describe each picture. And you have to point to the one I described and you're going to color the circles following my directions, okay? I'm going to name an action and I'm going to name a color. And you are going to color the circle with the color I name, okay? I hope you understood. So let's start. Let's start with played games. Point to the picture where they played games. Played games. Did you find it? Yes or no? Played games. Now you're going to use your red pencil to color that picture. Played games. Color it with red. like this. Played games. Very good. Now look for the picture where they baked cookies. Baked cookies. Point to the picture where they baked cookies. Did you find the picture? Baked cookies. Now color it with yellow pencil. Baked cookies with yellow pencil. Like this. Great. Now look for the picture where they walked in the park. Look for the picture where they walked in the park. Walked in the park. Do you have it? Point to it. Now you color it with purple pencil. Color that one with purple pencil. Walked in the park. This one. Color it with purple pencil. Like this. Great. Now let's go with, now point to the picture where they watched TV. Point to the picture where they watched TV. They watched TV. Do you have it? Great. This one, watch TV. Now color the circle with blue pencil. Color the circle with blue pencil. Great. Point to the picture where they looked at photos. Where they looked at photos. Looked at photos. Point to it. Do you have it? Looked at photos. Here, looked at photos. Great. You color it with pink pencil. Color it with pink pencil. Like this. Great. Now the last one. Listen to stories. Listened to stories. This one, the last one. You color it with green pencil. Color it with green pencil. Like this. And we are done with this page. It's actually super easy. Once you're done with this, let's go to the next page. Page 146. This one, it's very easy. Let's imagine we are going on vacation. Let's imagine we are going on vacation. Let's see. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go on vacation? First, let's review these things we have here. Here we have a beach, mountains, car, airplane or plane, hotel, tent. Again, tent, hotel, car, plane, beach, mountains. So let's see. Let's imagine we went on vacation and we had a great time. Now let's describe where we went to. Let's see. Where would you like to go? To the beach or the mountains? Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the beach or do you want to go to the mountains? Where? I want to go to the mountains. So I am going to color the mountains. If you want to go to the beach, you color the beach. But where do you want to go? To the beach or to the mountains? Where do you want to go? Color the answer and write the name here where you want to go. I want to go to the mountains. So I am going to color the mountains. And here I'm going to write mountains. I went to the mountains because that's where I want to go. Where do you want to go? Color it and write the name. Super easy. Now let's see. How do I want to go by? Where do I want to go by, or how do I want to go by? I want to go by car. Do you want to go by car or plane? Where do you want to go by? Or how do you want to go by? By car or by plane? You. How would you like it? By car or by plane? Color the answer. I want to go by car. So I am going to color the car. And I'm going to write the name. Car. I went by car. That's how I want to go by. How do you want to go by? Which one? Do you want to go by car or do you want to go by plane? How? Color and write the name, okay? Now let's see. Where do you want to stay? In a hotel or in a tent? Where do you want to stay? In a hotel or in a tent? I want to stay in a tent. That's me. I want to stay in a tent. So I am going to color the tent. And I'm going to write the name here. Tent. I stayed in a tent. I want to stay in a tent. So I write tent. I stayed in a tent. That's me. Now, where do you want to stay? In a hotel or in a tent? Where? Color the answer and write it here, okay? Great. Now we're done with our book activity. Let's see what you have for your notebook activities. Let's see. So today's homework or notebook activity is super easy. You're going to color the flip-flops and you're going to color the boots. Flip-flops, boots. Flip-flops, boots. We wear flip-flops when we go to the beach. We wear flip-flops when we go to the beach or when it's hot or when it's a sunny day. We wear flip-flops when we go to the beach or when it's a sunny day. We wear boots when it's cold, when it's a snowy day, or when we go to the mountains. We wear boots to go to the mountain. We wear flip-flops to go to the beach. We wear boots to go to the mountains. Yes, super easy. You color each one of them and try to read the sentences. Look, I wear flip-flops to the beach. I wear flip-flops to the beach. I wear boots to the mountains. I wear boots to the mountains. And we are done. Have a good day. Goodbye. Mwah.